So for this video, our goal is to learn how to enter zeros in matrices using the zeros function. Um, Now there are multiple formats for using the zero function, so you can just look that up by typing help zeros in the command window. Now I'm not going to cover all of them. I'm just going to cover I guess two of them. So I'll probably just cover this one, and I guess that's about it because that's all you will need to know for your intro class. Maybe this too, but that's about it. And maybe this one size it. So you can, if you need to use other formats of the zero function, you can just look it up by typing help zeros. So here we're given a is equal to, or a is assigned this I guess 5 by 4 matrix, and we're told to replace the 6 numbers in the middle of the matrix with 0. So we're asked to replace 1, 3, 7, 9, 5, and 3 with zeros. Now, there are two ways of doing this. One requires you to use the zero function, and one you don't have to use the zero function. So I'll do it using both methods. So we'll call this new matrix new A. Now our new A matrix will contain zeros. So the first thing I'm going to do is new A is assigned A. So for now, new A is identical to A. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, now this can be done in one step, but I'm not doing it in one step just so that it's easier to see. Okay, so new A, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the first thing I want to do is get the rows 2, 3, and 4. So 2 to 4, comma, and I'm going to get columns second and third, second and third. So if I actually run this right now, you will see what numbers I'm getting. I'm getting this 1, 3, this 3, this 5, this 7, this 9. So these 6 numbers in the middle right here, I can't highlight them. So I'll highlight these though. So these 6 numbers are the same as the 6 numbers in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those numbers and assign those numbers the function 0. Doing this, what this will do is, now if I print new A here, if I print new A, what this will do is it will have replaced the zeros. It will have replaced those 6 numbers with zeros. So you see that this was the original matrix, and now you have this matrix with the 6 numbers in the center replaced with zeros. So that is how you use the zeros function. Another way of doing this would be to say, instead of writing zeros on the right hand side, you could just say new A 2 to 4 2 semicolon 3, 3 colon 2 colon 3, and then here you could just write 0 0 comma 0 semicolon 0 comma 0 semicolon 0 comma 0 semicolon. Oh no, don't need a semicolon there. But you could do that, and that's the longer way of doing it. But you could just write zeros and it will just do the job for you. So I think that's, using the zeros function is the easier way to do it. So definitely use it. Now the application of it is, I think the real application of using the zero function is if you have a whole bunch of data that will have to be changed later on. You would use zeros function to first create a matrix containing all zeros, and then what you will do is you will change the zeros into other numbers as you need to do it. So I think that's the actual application of it, but I'm not too sure. So if you know what the actual application, what they use it for, let me know. Okay, so the second thing we're supposed to do is we are supposed to enter a column of zeros in between each of these columns of matrix A. So here you have a matrix A, and then they want you to enter this column first, then a column of zeros, then this column, then a column of zeros, this column of zeros, and then the last column. So the way we will do that is once again there are two ways of doing it. One will involve using the zeros function, and the other one that we did by typing zeros in between, and so that gets annoying. So what you will do is you will say A is assigned, and we'll create a new matrix, and inside the matrix the first thing we'll do is we'll write A, get all the rows, get the first column. So this is what this is doing is it's getting this first column, this entire first column, comma, then we will put zeros, and then inside the zeros function we will put dimensions. Now we will enter a matrix of zeros of size 5 by 1. So I'll put 5 comma 1, then I'll put comma, and then I'll get A, I'll do A colon 2, meaning go to the matrix A, get the entire second row, column, sorry. Let's get the entire second column, and then I will say, once again, add one entire column of size 5 by 1 of zeros, comma, go to matrix A again, get the third column, add a column of zeros, once again, of size 5 by 1, and now finally get the fourth and the last column of A. Yes, a zero somewhere, yeah. Keep forgetting, I always do this for some reason, I keep forgetting my S and zeros. So this is how you would enter zeros in between each column of a matrix. So now the new matrix A, so we reassigned A. Now A no longer is this matrix. A is this new matrix containing this first column, then a column of 0, second column, then a column of 0, third column, or column of zeros, and then the last column from the original matrix A. So if you have any questions on how to use the zeros function, let me know. Thank you for watching. See you next time.